Hi Year 2 and welcome to episode 4 of your home learning video. Today we're going to be looking at aerobics earlier in the video, and later on we're going to be looking at an activity focused on our motor skill development called Throwing for Accuracy. Look forward to it, I hope you are too. See you soon.
And welcome to our aerobics session in episode 4. Last week we looked at aerobics and you guys learned some new moves. This week we're going to recap those moves and add to them. So let's get ourselves mobilised, get our body warm, and then we're ready to recap, and then we're going to be adding more. So, are you ready? We're going to start with our shoulders. We're going to look over our left, over our right, up to the ceiling, down to the floor. Let's repeat that. Over your left, over your right, up to the ceiling, down to the floor. Okay, so we're going to roll our shoulders, but as we do, we're going to bring our body down and up. So we're mobilising not only our shoulders, but our knees as well. Well done. Good. Lovely. Go the other way. Good. Well done. Keep going. Hands on hips. We're going to just bounce. Good. So we're mobilising our hips. And that means we're just preparing it for activity. Good. Well done. Let's go to some marching. Now we're doing a whole body. We're going all the way through. Our ankles are mobilising. The only thing we're probably not using is our wrists. So let's point our wrists to the sky. So our fingertips up to the ceiling and down. And up and down. 2 more. Good. And down. Well done. So let's get that march. Now last week we looked at something called side steps. Let's just add some of these into our warm-up. So remember our side step goes side, together, side, together, side, together, side, together. So let's pick that up to pace. Remember we're always doing it to the beat, so we need to make sure we can hear it. Good. Nice, so this is our side steps. Lovely. Get that body nice and loose. Well done. Should we go twice that way? Remember our double sides? Lovely. It's all starting to come back now. You're all starting to remember what you did. And it's all that remembering skills. Let's try and pick up our routines in a moment. Okay, back to marching after this set. Marching. So we're going to stretch out. Because our body is starting. We don't want to get too warm, because we're going to do that when we recap. So, bringing one arm across, bring it in nice. Try not to pull on your elbow. Good. And the next one, bring it out to the side, pull it across your chest, bring it in. Great work, well done. Okay, one hand is going to go over to our right, and we're going to lean over. Brilliant, let's go the other side. Great work guys, well done. Good. Now we've been looking at balance and all kinds of multi skills, so we're going to see how balanced you can be with the next stretch. We're going to be stretching our quads. We're going to hold on to our foot. Our knees need to be nice and close together. Oh, there she goes. And we're going to try and keep as still as we possibly can. You're doing really well. This is a tricky one. Let's swap legs. Well done. I hope you managed to stay balanced. Even I get a bit wobbly. If you do get wobbly, make sure you're watching something that doesn't move. You can hold on to your ear. You might have your arm out. All these things will help. Good. Now, feet apart, and we're going to bend this leg, our left leg, and we're going to lean into it. So it's like a side lunge. Lovely, and coming back up into the middle, we're going to go the other side. Fabulous. Now, we're going to face one way, so this is our left at the moment. Feet flat on the floor, front leg is going to bend, but you'll see my back leg is nice and straight. And face the other way, so we're now looking to our right. Toes facing forward, keep your feet as flat on the floor as you can keep them. Brilliant, well done, shake it off. Woo! I think we're ready for some recapping, are you ready? Okay. So we're here to recap. We're going to try and remember the 4 activities we did last week. Those 4 skills, we're going to add them together again. So the first one we had, well the one we didn't really add to our routine was marching, because we need to find that beat. Good. So this is our very basic part of our aerobics. And then we looked at heel digs. You remember our heel digs? Brilliant. So that meant that our heel went to the floor and came back flat, heel, floor, heel, flat on the floor. And you'll notice I'm transferring my weight from one side of my body to the other side of my body to be able to transfer my foot into a heel dig. Should we pick the speed up? Good. So heel digs were nice and easy. Can you remember what we went into next? That's it. We looked at side steps. Well done for those people that remembered. I'm very impressed. So from our heel digs, we went from a side step, and that went side together like we did in the warm-up. Side together. Good. And then we did 2 in a row. Well done. Going back. Good. Let's go one more time round. So we go there and back. Going back. Let's pick up the speed. So it's a quicker one. Good. Remember, we're doing it to the music, so we need to find that beat. Make sure that we're tapping to the tune. Good. Then we added some scoops with our arms. You remember? And I love a clap at the end. It makes it feel like I can do a little hop and turn. Nice, well done. Let's go back to marching. So recap, heel digs, 1 side step, double side steps, and scoops. And we added a little clap at the end of each end. So, if you're ready, I'm ready to put this to some music, to do a nice loop, and we'll get going in a second. Grab a drink now. So you've had a well-deserved drinks break, and I think we're now ready to put that routine that we learned last week all together and do it 3 times in a row, just to make sure that it's locked in our brains. So if you're ready and I'm ready, let's get marching on the spot to the beat. Go! Fabulous. Now we're going to start with those heel digs. Remember, we're going to do 8 of everything. Heel digs, 1 side step, double side step, scoops. And then when we're ready, we'll go back to marching. You ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Halfway. Side step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Keep going. Double. Good. 2. That's 4. That's 6. So after this one is scooping. 2. used to that movement. Well done. Great work. Should we pick the speed up? Yeah. Tap, tap. Good. Nice work. Now, we're at a point where we should be using our arms as well. So what arms are going to come across our body? Across our midline? Same arm, but it's going the other way. So same arm to the leg, but it's going the opposite direction. So it goes across, in, across, in, across, in, across, in. Let's see if you can do this. This is quite a tricky one. I'm setting you some super challenges today. Nice, well done. So remember, this is our next move. So instead of going across our body, it's going to go above our head. So let's break that down. It goes out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Let's speed it up. And this is called half jacks. Half jacks. Because the next move is going to be full jacks. Can you remember what they are? Oh, I reckon you can. Ready? Yes! Full jacks. Great work. So let's go back to marching. So that's your new part. So we're going to run through it slowly together, and then we're going to squish it together. We're going to make it into a real routine. Okay? So slowly, we're going to start here. Across, in. Yeah, remember we're doing 8. 2 more. Oh, I think there's 1 more. Well done, then half. Good. Well done for keeping with me. I know I lost it a little bit there. Hey, we're human. Good. Okay, and then can we do this bit slow motion? It's full jacks. Great. So let's make that quicker. Are you ready? I thought you was. Woo. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready for those half jacks? Good work, well done. Into those full jacks now. Back to marching. Amazing work. Okay, so we are ready to put this all together from our first piece with our second piece, squish them together and make a full routine of about 8 different movements. So just quickly to recap, we start with marching, we go into our heel digs, we go from our heel digs to our side steps, we do double side steps, scoots, toe taps, half jacks, and then full jack, and then we return back to our marching. So, we're going to run through them slowly. We're only going to do 4 counts of each because it's slowed down. So, are you ready? Good. Let's find that beat. Good. Okay, so we're in our marching position. That means we're finding our beat. This bow's finding the beat. And then we're going to start with our heel digs. Remember, we're going to go slow apart from jumping jacks, obviously. So, heel digs. Heel digs. Remember, you're going to do 4 of these. Side steps, side, together, side, together, side, together, double. Good. We've got 2 more of these. Remember, we're just running through it slowly, just to get it really referred in your head. So now, from here we will scoot. Oh, I can't quite do them slow. So we'll do it at normal pace. Okay, those toe taps, toe together, toe together. Good. You're doing so well. going. Double. 6. Scoot. Great work. Oh, let's go for 2 more rounds. Toe taps. Good work. Well done. Half jacks. Last set, full jacks. That's too much. Guys, I'm so proud of you. Well done. Get yourself a drink break because we're going to cool down. Well done. Okay, so it's time for cool down. We're going to get down to the floor. Oh, I think we're going to need to be down the floor. That was really tough and you worked so well. So, first thing we're going to do is we are going to stretch across our body. Oh, bring it in. Fab work. It's the same one as we did in our warm-up. We're going to hold it for a little bit longer. And swap. Hold it in. Good. So don't get annoyed with yourself if you were struggling with that. It was difficult. So cross your legs. We're going to lean across. So one hand on your knee, the other hand behind, and we're going to turn. Keep that head up. Let's go the other side. Good, we're going to go on our tummies. So onto the floor. And we're going to hold on to our foot. So this is laid down quad stretch. Swap legs. Back onto our bottoms. Feet apart. Okay, we are going to stretch as far forward as we possibly can. Walking our hands out. Lovely. We would go over to our left leg, so over nice and long. Drag it down. And swap. Okay, bringing your feet together. So, both soles of my feet together, my knees are up. I'm going to try and bring my heels in and my legs are going to try and go down to the floor. So my knees are on the floor if I can. Good luck. Great work. Right, get those feet out nice and long in front of you. Point your toes. Okay, we're going to start with our arms up. We're going to come down, swish through our feet and back up. You ready? Let's go. Nice. And again. Point those toes. Well done. Today has been fabulous. You have worked really hard. Well done for your warm-up. Now look, I know that this is sometimes really tricky and coordinating your arms and legs can be terrifying, but the more you practice, the better you will be at it. So don't forget, you can always rewind it. You can go back to last week and have a look at that one and recap the first one. But don't ever give up. Always show perseverance and grit, because it doesn't matter how long it takes, it's about how much effort you put into it to give it as much opportunity to stick. So well done, I'm really proud of you, and I'm going to send you over to the motor skills where I know you're going to have so much more fun. Enjoy!
This week's motor skill activity is going to be throwing for accuracy. And for this activity, you're going to need a variety of pieces of equipment. I've got a towel, some socks, a box, and a pillow. I might even get a bag involved. It depends on what target you would like to aim for. See you in a minute. For activity number 1, I have got 3 socks. And those socks are based on my pillow. The pillow is going to be a starting point, so I know where I need to throw from. Now, the target I'm going to be aiming for is a flat target. And it's going to be really wide. Because it's the first time I've done it, I want to increase my chances of hitting my target. And you might do the same as well. So I'm going to lay my target out just in front. And for the first activity, I'm trying to hit the target. So if I can hit the target, I get a point. So I need to know I've got to start behind the towel, or not behind the towel. I need to start behind the pillow. I'm going to have 3 attempts at doing an underarm throw. Wish me luck. I know it's underarm because it's starting below my waist and it's going up. I managed to get it on. But remember, you don't have to get on the target, it can bounce off. That's another good shot. Well done. So it's totally down to you. You might want to say, yes, okay, if it hits the target, brilliant. But if it stays on the target, that's an extra challenge you might want to do during that first activity. See you in activity number 2. Activity number 2. For this activity, I've made my towel a little bit smaller by folding it in half. So now I'm going to have 3 attempts to see if I can still hit my target by doing my underarm pass. Wish me luck. It's a lot trickier. Remember, I only have to hit the target. Well done. Now why don't you have a go? But before you do that, you might want to change the target that you're aiming for. You might have a box, you might have a bag. So that will get you thinking about the different types of throws you might have to do to try and reach your target. Good luck. Target to a box, which is a little bit more of a challenge because it's got sides to it. It's a little bit higher up. So now when I'm throwing, I might have to add a loop. So I might have to go slightly higher, but I really need to think about my accuracy. So my aim, nice and steady. Oh, so close. One more go, let's see if I can do it. Well done, but remember, you only have to hit the target, or you'll only challenge yourself to try and hit the target in front of you. Good luck. See what different pieces of equipment you can find. Activity number 3. And for this activity, because it's a slight progression from the previous 2, I have laid the blanket out, or the towel out, lengthways, full length. And I've got 2 socks either end to act as targets. So we're going to be throwing over distance. So instead of throwing for accuracy, we're now throwing for accuracy and distance. There's 3 different levels to this one. Level 1, level 2, and level 3. Depending on where you want to throw, depends on what level you're going to try and reach for. But you're now thinking about the level of power you're putting into your throw. Wish me luck. I might try and aim really far, to the end of the towel. Now, I'm going to aim really short now, the closest target. I wonder if I'm going to throw it as hard or as much power as I did before. That's right, I don't think I am. And now I'm going to aim for the middle. Good luck. Let's see how you get on. Now, if you wanted to turn this into a game and to test your ability, you might even have different points for different areas that you reach. For example, if you hit the furthest target, you can get 3 points. If you hit the second target, you get 2. And the closest one to is 1 point. So you can count, out of the 3 socks that you have, you can see how many points you might achieve. And there's your challenge. That's if you want to do it. Good luck. Yay! Challenge time. Now for this challenge time, I've got 3 different pieces of equipment. I've used the socks as a start line, and I've got 3 socks to try and aim for my targets. Let's see how I play. For the easiest version, with our 3 pieces of socks, you can aim for any target you want, and you get 1 point per target. So now it's all about decision making. Now looking around, all the targets are different shapes and sizes, so you want to think about what would be the easiest one for me to aim for to get the most points, or have the better chance of getting those points. And then I'm going to have a go. So I'm going to think about, what could I do? Okay. If I'm aiming for a target where I think I can get the most points, or I'm most likely to hit, I'm going to go for the towel. I might go for the towel again. I'm being a little bit cheeky. And this time, because I like a challenge, I'm going to aim for the box, which I think is the trickiest one to aim for. Yes. Good luck. For the harder challenge, I have added different points for different targets. And the reason behind it, they're all different shapes and sizes and at different distances. For example, the box is an angle from our start point, and it's got sides, and it's quite high up, and it's really small. So that's going to be worth 5 points. You've got the pillar, which is the closest, but it's got a curved edge, and it's a little bit smaller than the towel. If you compare it to the towel, it's quite a bit smaller. So that is worth 2 points. Now the towel is a flat surface, and it has the biggest target to aim for. That is only worth 1 point. So now I'm thinking about what targets I'm going to aim for. I know the aim of this challenge is to try and get as many points as you can. But if I try and go for the box for all 3, I might not hit the box. And that means I've got 0 points. However, if I go for the towel, I could get that 3 times, and that's 3 points. Or I could go for the pillow, and I could possibly get 6 points in total if I hit all 3. And so I've got to think about, now what do I think is going to be a challenge for me, but that I'm most likely to hit. So I might start off with going for the towel, to build up my confidence, just so I can get a point. Let's see if I can hit the towel. Yes, I've hit the towel. Right, now I want to get more points. I'm ready. I'm going to move on now. I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to go for the pillow. Yes. Now in total I've got 3 points. I'm trying to double. I'm trying to get 6 points now. I'm going to go for the hardest one. So now I'm going to be nice and steady, because it's not a race. We're not being timed. Knees nice and bent. Tracking your target. Yes, and remember, for this challenge, the challenge is to hit your target. Good luck. So we've done the harder version. Now we're looking at the advanced, the toughest one of all, the biggest challenge. And for this challenge, instead of hitting the targets, to get your points, you have to get the sock that you've got, or you're throwing, to land and stay on the target. So if it's a towel, it's got to stay on the towel. If it's the pillow, it's got to stay on the pillow. If it's a box, it's got to go inside the box. It's going to be tricky, but we're advanced. We are going to challenge ourselves and have a go. Wish me luck. The first one I'm going to aim for is the pillow, and that is worth 2 points. Let's see. Ah, so close, but it didn't stay on. This time I'm going to go for the box, which is worth 5 points. Oh no! Now to try and get some points, in this challenge, I'm going to aim for the towel, which is worth 1 point. Just managed to do it. So all in all, out of 3 attempts, I got 1 point. I'm going to keep practicing, and I reckon I can beat my score. You have a go. Round number 2, wish me luck. First one I'm going to aim for is the box. Yes, 5 points. Now I'm going to aim for the pillow. Well done, that is 7 points. Last one. I'm going to show grit. I'm going back to the box. Yes. So all in all, I got a higher score than I did in my last round because I got 12 points. I'm going to keep practicing because practice makes progress. Yes. Now, if you have siblings or adults at home, you could even get them involved in the game. Simply by having 3 socks each and having a point system, who can get the highest amount of points, because we love a competition. Now here at school, I'm going to see if I can find 2 other members of staff and see if they can have a go at the challenge. Let's see how they get on. Look who I found, it's Mr Schulz. Good luck, Mr Schulz.
Thank you.
Well done, Mr Schulz. You managed to get 10 points. Look who I found, it's Mrs Waters. Good luck.
Go for box first.
So close. Well done. Well done, Mrs Waters. Altogether, you got a huge 3 points. Yes. You are a superstar. Now, Mrs Waters done a fantastic job. But based on the hard model that we done in our challenge, because Mrs Waters hit the box, she would still have got 5 points. And because she managed to get the towel and the pillow, altogether that would have equaled 8 points. So remember, there's different variants for the challenge. The advanced one is the one where you have to try and get inside the boxes or on the targets. The hard one, you just have to hit it. Look who I found, it's Miss Rob. Good luck on your challenge, Miss Rob. Good shot. Well done. Well done, Miss Rob. You've got 6 points in total. You even managed to hit the pillow. Now, the pillow is a little bit of a challenge. It seems to bounce off. Cheeky, Mr. Moore. Thank you, Miss Rob. Well done in completing today's activities and challenges. We are extremely proud of each and every one of you. Did you manage to beat Miss Rob and Mrs. Waters? I hope you did. If not, keep practicing. Stay safe and stay tuned.